Okay, welcome back, any and all. We are going to that one's flying. We're going to the third episode, and yeah, I don't even know what we're planning today. I didn't really plan anything. Probably build a little bit of a base, see how it goes. Oh, there we go. My headset was super soft. So, we have rebel stations to capture, if I remember correctly. Um, Army. That sounds like a lot of people. Meh, as I said before, we'll do them eventually. I'm still really happy that we got the what do you call it? Inventory. What do they call it? I know it's not an accessory, obviously, manufacturing block. Uh, SCU storage device. Okay, I'm happy we got an SCU storage device. Let's do. This is still the mission that I wasn't sure how to complete. I think we may have to just abandon this one and then re-accept it at some point because this one really does seem to be bugged out. I can remember in a previous playthrough that there'd be like a single turret that you have to come and defend from one or two enemies, but I think it got destroyed before we got here. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go check how big of a base they have for us. Generally, they're small. That one does not look small. This one has a shield. Generally, when you find bots, techs roaming around, they don't have all that many shields and stuff because it gets not destroyed. It gets its battery gets drained rather quickly in the environment, and they don't charge themselves. That would be an interesting update if the enemy techs started charging themselves. That would be pretty intense, actually. Still love this thing. So convenient. Um, is that the same as the one we had previously? I don't know. It looks kind of like it. There you can see the venture parts. These are the small but quick pieces I was talking about in the previous episode. I definitely don't want to lose this thing because if we lose that, we have no way of sucking up materials. And I think they're 8,000 credits each, so no, keep it safe. Is it the same? It looks almost the same. It is the same. It's exactly the same. That's pretty cool. Just extra parts. Won't say no to that. Battery wars. Oh, that's a lot of batteries. That's very nice. No! I lied. Now we have to. Later on, like the GSO, there's like this license. Theirs is their, what do they call it? SC. I'm just gonna call it the inventory. Almost want to call it like a void bag from Terraria. Um, their one is pretty small. The Venture one is smaller, but I don't know what you call them. The big yellow guys, we haven't seen them yet. Their inventory is huge. Um, they haven't even shown you what they look like, so I'm gonna do that quickly, and then we'll do some crafty business. Oh, it even tells you you get the license. What is it called? Something Corp? I don't know. Oh, I need to charge my battery. Not again! Come on! You can't beat the spinning of the tractor beam. Uh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ouch. That hurt. We didn't have this problem in the previous two episodes, but there can be a stage where the sun goes down and we have no power. We will have absolutely no way of repairing ourselves. Did we lose anything? I think we might have lost two guns. That's about it. We could just sit and make a... I just stole wheel. We could just sit and make a stronger tech, and I probably should. Um, yeah, we should do that. Let's find a more flat piece of land. The riding around with this, it's fun, but it could be better. I forgot how much credits a person gets from just defeating enemies. Which one's that one? This is satisfying. Oh, it even tells you it's rare. Bloop. Oh, it can only pick up so many things at once. That's why not everything goes. I chose a terrible time to do this. Because there goes the sun. Bye. But we're not going to be able to recharge until tomorrow. So I guess we'll build a little bit of a base as well while we're here. Because otherwise, yeah, we're just going to be stuck. Um, so one of the main issues with building something is that you need to be able to recharge. I'm going to be able to use the big wheels too. Like, easily distracted. um, what was I saying? Oh, you need to be anchored to use the solar panels. Like I press V, and that's the quick. No, that's the load. This one, anchor tech. So we're gonna need a block that anchors. Rotating anchor. Yes, I like these. And we'll have to put that somewhere, just so that we can charge our tech again. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Um, so this is going to be mostly the back of our tech. Also means if we get in trouble, like if one of these blows up, it'll make a chain reaction, blow everything up. So if I die, it'll be spectacular. I don't see a problem with that. How many? Do I just put them all on? Yeah. Yeah. Let's take the middle ones, move them over so that we can put a healing bubble and a bubble, repair bubble, healing bubble. Um, I like starting out with the batteries because those are the things you want to show the least. So it helps. And to save space, wait, let's put on some defenses first. There. And great, defense is done. Now I just want to place these before I forget. What was it? To rotate them? It was G and F. Fantastic. I'm so happy about that. It's like you can also press the left mouse button, right mouse button, my bad. But if you miss the point where you want to be, then you have to go through the entire process again just to get back to it. Also, these are what the anchors look like under the ground. They didn't have to do this, but they did, and I think it's kind of cool that they did. Could just be nothing, but it's way more satisfying that there's something. take this one out, put this one there, so that we could anchor and rotate at the same time. This isn't always useful, but most of the time it is. Now more armor. We are in dire need of a lot of armor. Blocks. I'll probably use the big wheels, probably at the back. We'll see. As I said before, I'm not very creative, but let's try and make it at least a little bit more interesting. That's... rotation does help. Um, should I? Yeah. Oh, that shield bubble's definitely not gonna make it. We'll put another... We'll move these a bit more back and put another two. As soon as we have power, of course, because this doesn't help much. So you guys are carrying a big load. I'm putting them higher so that we can still use normal wheels. We could put them lower, but then the anchor won't work because it won't be able to reach the ground, unfortunately. Yeah, seems about right. Hoarding blocks in this game, it's always worth it. Almost always worth it. Should I expand the base so we can put more guns on the sides? I think that's a good idea. I normally build a block. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more interesting than what I normally do. You've never seen what I normally do. Well, there's the other two first episodes, but this is... It's been a while since then. Might as well change something. Nothing changes over time, then it's kind of boring. I was watching another YouTuber the other day. I'll put her link in the description if anyone's curious. Um, I don't know if she'll mind that or not. I don't know her. I was just watching her video, and I found it really interesting that like the process that people go through when they're starting out with YouTube, because she was also... That looks pretty cool. She was also she's also new to YouTube, much further on than what I am. I even said so on one of her videos. Um, but it's so interesting to see. Distracting. Um, the differences that we have. Like she's playing a different game, and yeah, we both just... I feel like the only thing we're lacking from other YouTubers is probably production value. That's unavoidable, I would say, but also just confidence, because her content was interesting. She's playing a game, what was it called? Clanfall? Something like that. And she seems to be enjoying it. And I see nothing wrong with her content. It's fun to watch. I even tried to... I was a little bit cheeky with the system, um, doing a little bit of an experiment. I gave her a couple of hours of watch time by watching her video on YouTube, but slowing down the speed of that the video plays by to 0.25%. So yeah, her watch time just got an extra 2 hours for her half an hour video, which is helpful since, yeah, I can't see how that's not helpful. um, so we have a much bigger, tougher tech. This is pretty nice. I'm a fan. I want to put some more defense blocks. What were those? Accessories? No. I forgot about the signal marker. That thing's pretty cool. Um, there. Weapon. Not really, man. Not really. Uh, yeah. Because they always come from the back, and I know that I'm gonna, at some other stage, my my energy's gonna be depleted in a fight. So putting a bit of armor at the back is probably a good idea. Let's see if any wheels are overloaded. Well, those are too low, but it's not overburdened. I should maybe just add 2 more wheels here, though. Lose a tiny bit of guns, but we have way more than what we started with anyway. Oop, no, not there. That one's not gonna help. Can you? No, you can't even drive. Makes sense, but I forgot something important. Accessories. I can't see anything. That's much better. Big, wide tick. I'm just still trying to make plans because this thing's so much slower than what it was. Makes sense because it's got a lot more to carry with the wheels aren't keeping up with the amount of damage. Ugh, with the amount of weight. Ah, not this time. But if we lose this tech, we lose basically everything, so it's a bit of a gamble. So let's just save. No, no. Make a new save. You never know what can happen. You want to go with, yeah, sure. We'll go with that. I know it's not episode 1, but you know. Lazy. I didn't even put the pound cannons on. That's kind of funny. Sure, I'll get some more base supplies, why not? I really like the fact that they have chargers now. They didn't always. But look here, you see this thing? This is also SCU. And this thing will drop down and there'll be a little void there. Black hole thing. And this just proves that we haven't done the right mission yet. And I'm so sure that it's this one. I'm just gonna cancel. Yes, okay. I'm gonna come back and hopefully at some point they give me that mission again. I know I said I was gonna go do the big yellow thing, but that's so tempting. I mean, there's so many parts to that. Shield bubbles, repair bubbles, batteries, solar panels. It's all good things. Ow. When they're inside your shield bubble, your shield obviously can't stop them. And now that we're so big, the anchoring isn't always going to work, which is unfortunate. Sometimes you'll just try, your tech will hop a little bit, but nothing will happen. I will, if I find a hill, this even that hill should work. Because mine's at the back, so my entire mech tech has to be able to hook on the back and be straight and not be clipping. Because if it does clip, then it can't do it. But if I turn around, then it can. It's interesting. Speaking of, is it on this one? I'm looking for that little gauge thing. Ah, now did that thing get destroyed? I think it got destroyed when my shields went out earlier. That's unfortunate. Well, at least we can still see our batteries, but that's really unfortunate. Could be worse. Yeah, the camera doesn't always follow 100% of the time. That one's different. That one is suspended in midair. It spawned where it shouldn't have been able to. It even guns on it. Oh, it's just a cockpit. Barely an issue. Let's see what we get. Plow, 2 wheels, solar panel. Nice. Shield bubble. This one. That's a lot of batteries. You see what I mean? Just look at all those batteries. Damn. Oh, it should be. Why is those? That's probably a misclick by the developer or something. Interesting look. So it'll go around and then it will sell. Oh, they're just trying to. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Not going to save that one. I'm just gonna. Thank you. Okay. Now. Oh, there's another one. I have a terrible um focus. Meh, he's not that bad. I might get stuck on top of here. Yep. Goodbye. That does not help. That is blocking all my shots from going when it's really close by. I'm going to just leave that plow. I don't need it that badly. Convert Renegade Headquarters. Beat the Defender text. You can see here, these are also 2 different biomes. This one's a lot more bumpy. This one is like plains, grassland. There's apparently, oh hello. Leveled up too. Nice. Battery and a shield bubble. And a sorter? Filter. Did that entire thing drop 1 block? No. Come on. Oh yeah, you can manually just throw them in there as well. You know what I could do? I could just put it on there, but now it's vulnerable, and I'd feel bad if I lost it. But every time I anchored and deployed my solar panels, that would deploy as well. So just, you can do it. Come on. Yeah, just cheat a little bit. If it's in the game, it's not cheating. It's got a lot of weight, so it's pretty quick on the downhills. I'm happy we have those repair bubbles. What did I say? Healing field on the first episode? I was playing Guild Wars earlier that day and I was thinking about that most likely. Like, yes, healing fields. I don't know if I'll ever make a video about Guild Wars because there are already so many content creators for Guild Wars. Probably because it's being watched. Come on, you can do it. I could probably have just chosen the easier path. But easy doesn't mean it's right. No, I'm just being difficult. I have 6 of these. It'll be a shame if I don't use them. I should put them in the front rather. Oops. There we go. Yeah, sometimes when I make like a really big tech, and then I'll say like, okay, this is my main one, and when I fight, I'll use this one. And if I want to drive quickly to a location, I'll use a different one. And it's really easy. You can just load a different tech. Like I could say swap tech. I'll lose this one completely and I'll swap to that base that I saved. Wait, that's depressing. You can see it missing blocks. How do I see the blocks I'm missing again? Wait, this one? I'm missing one light machine gun to change to this? That's unexpected. Later you have so many of those, you end up dismantling them and selling the parts. But I was really far in at that point. I was making homing battery, what do they call it? Missile silos? I really can't remember what they called it. Pick a spot, any spot. um, whoa, okay. Wait, no, don't destroy that. That's gonna be my base, don't destroy it. Oh, you're helping me, thank you, but I'm going to shoot you while you're at it because you look dangerous. Sweet. Oh, very nice. What is this? Mortar. What? That's, no, art. Why did I read mortar? Did I pick up mortar? I did. Mini mortar. Now this one is really nice. It shoots down from above, obviously, but if you target the enemy, it's so much more accurate than what you would expect. I see crafty business, so I suppose we can do that quick. This is exactly like the previous one. Cool. Thank you for the tiny bit of charging. Um, what is that? That looks like a... That's a wheel. That's okay. We don't need a wheel that badly. One way to get out of jams, just spam the anchor button until it works. What's up, man? Ah, you're gonna teach us filtering and crafting a little bit. Alright, alright. Ah, yes, no, it's crafting. So it's gonna be a bit different. Let's show you how far these can shoot. It's quite nice. And if you target it, it'll go even further. Because it instantly starts... Oh no, it's these ones that are shooting so far. But this one will instantly start going for that enemy as soon as it leaves the barrel. It says mortar, but it acts more like a guided missile. Yes, very nice. We can start making a very nice uh, base with this. We can make everything from this, even if we haven't unlocked it yet, which is awesome. We're crafting a single block, and it uses unprocessed pieces, which is interesting. GSO is the only faction to use unprocessed pieces, and their more advanced stuff always only uses refined pieces. So I was always like, oh, should I refine it? Shouldn't I refine it? But later on, it's like, if you don't refine it, you're just missing out, so you might as well. And once you refine it, you can like compact it I will show you now if I can. I don't know if that thing will be able to. But if we can, I'll quickly harvest a couple of trees and then, or I suppose I'll harvest a couple of trees and show you in the next episode. I'll show you this quickly if it's available. So it says we can make it, but then you look at the parts and you're like, no, we don't have any of this. um, this one we can make. This will probably make a couple of now in the next episode. And this is what I meant. This this is fibron chunk, but if you can see from the like the pattern in the dark, it's just wood. It's just normal wood, and this is the rubber you get out of the wood. You just have to refine everything, and then you can put it in here. And this is, I think, all of the materials. Yeah, it looks like all of it. But this stuff has question marks on it because it's a higher level than what we currently are. But we can make it. But we cannot buy it from the trading station. Once we're a high enough level, we can buy everything that we've unlocked at level. But if we want something, this one's grade 4, as you can see, this thing. But if we go and we just make it, we can, but we can't buy it. So I might do that next episode. Um, if you got this far in the video, I thank you. I hope you enjoy the next one. I'm sitting really comfortably right now. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice day.